Hi everyone, this is a review of the new DD brand wax melts from Hobby Lobby that just came out in July. I think that Hobby Lobby comes out with new scents twice a year, I think in the beginning of July and also like November, December, something like that. So I'm really impressed with these scents in general. So I'm gonna and in general, the DD melts are quite good. They throw very well, very good quality. So yeah, these are really nice. I like these scents. So the first one we have is Flourish. It says tulips, rich blonde wood, and musk. This smells like an expensive women's perfume with a hint of warm amber and a little bit of a gardenia note. It's very nice. The throw is medium, 3 out of 5, but this is definitely one that I'm going to keep because the scent is really nice. And it might actually be a little bit better, maybe 3.5 out of 5, but very nice scent. Next we have Iridescent. The scents or the notes are warm vanilla bean and white musk. It's a pink sugar type scent, which is a sweet, sugary, perfumey scent with hints of raspberry. But this one is more rich and warm with kind of an ambery, almost a slightly smoky note. Not as perfumey as pink sugar and only a barely detectable smidgen of raspberry. Not as much as I've smelled in most pink sugar scents. So I really like this one. The throw is medium, 3 to 3.5 out of 5. This is one I'm definitely keeping, even though it's only got a medium throw. Lavish Velvet, kind of like a purpley color there. The notes are bergamot, orange blossom, and soft tonka. When I first smelled it on cold sniff, I was like, nah, it's okay. But when melted, I really liked it a lot more when it was melted. And it's really hard to describe. Very complex. I smell notes of apple, wood, floral, cologne, pine, berry, vanilla, even a hint of marshmallow, not necessarily in that order, and all the notes are very subtle. Like there's not one note that stands out above the others. It's a very complex scent, and I like it. I really like it. After a few hours, it took on a little bit more of the apple blossom, vanilla, marshmallow note, and I don't smell as much of the wood, the pine, and the cologne notes. Not that they were strong to begin with, but a very different, unusual, complex scent. And the throw is strong, 3.5 out of 5, so that one is a keeper. Next we have Madagascar, vanilla, and cedar. The notes are Madagascar, vanilla, and cedar woods. It's kind of like a brownish, kind of a cedary color. This is a nice, strong cedar scent with a sweet, very slightly perfumey note, although it's not a perfume scent, and maybe a hint of patchouli. It also has a note that's not really sour, but kind of pungent. I can't explain it. It's that note that I don't care for. And I just realized that this scent is almost an exact dupe of Ambiescence's Sophisticated Spice that came out a couple of years ago. The throw is strong, 3.5 out of 5. This is probably one that I won't keep. I mean, it's an okay scent, but I probably won't keep it. And when I don't keep them, I either give them to friends or family, or I do a giveaway in my Facebook group, or I might sell them and donate the proceeds to a charity, usually animal related, animal welfare, that sort of thing. Next we have Persian Citron. The notes are bright tangerine balanced with white musk. When I first smelled this one, I didn't really care for it because it smelled very strong, but again, melted, I really do like it. It reminds me a little bit of the Yankee Honey Clementine, just a little bit. It smells like strong tea with a lot of honey, a little bit of a fruity, almost a candy-like orangey note, and maybe a smidgen of lemon, but it's not a citrusy scent. I don't smell musk or any perfumey notes at all, even though it says it has white musk in it. It's also a little sweet, but also very rich. It's just very difficult to describe. I don't care for it on cold sniff, but I really like it when melted. The throw was bold, 5 out of 5. Took over the entire house, so that one's a keeper. Next is Pomegranate Sorbet. It's kind of got that purpley red color. The notes are pomegranate, loganberries, cassis, satinwood, and cranberry. This is a rich, dark berry scent. It's just a little sweet. I smell the tanginess of the cranberry and a hint of zestiness, like maybe a smidgen of lemon that gives a little tiny bit of a tropical note. Throw is medium, 3 out of 5. It's an okay scent. I just have a lot of scents like it, so I probably won't keep this one. But, you know, if you like these types of scents, it is pretty nice. Summer Breeze and Linen. The notes are clean linen and sunshine. This is actually an older scent. I think that's been around for maybe a year or two, something like that, maybe 3. I just never bought it before because I didn't care for it on cold sniff. And now I know why. I don't care for it when melted either. It's a fresh scent with maybe a little bit of an herbal note, possibly a smidgen of lemon, but it's not sweet at all. It's actually a little bit bitter, and it has a little bit of industrial cleaner note. It doesn't smell like linen or laundry at all. But after about an hour, the industrial note dissipated, and it started to smell like green grass. So I kind of liked it after that. So I don't know. Maybe I will keep this one. The throw is strong, 4 out of 5. Next we have Tanzanite. Nice dark blue, purplish kind of color. The notes are crisp morning air and citron berry. This one's very weak on cold sniff, but it smells like fresh air, watery, like a fresh air, watery scent with maybe a hint of a berry note and maybe a barely detectable smidgen of orange. Melted, however, it's kind of a perfumey vanilla scent with a hint of berry. It's a nice scent, but the throw was mild, 2.5 to 3 out of 5, so I won't be keeping that one. Next we have Tonka and Ode. The notes are soft cashmere and bergamot, and this is a warm, sweet, velvety cashmere scent, which is the main note, but I also smell a little bit of like a rich cologne note, which is the bergamot, and maybe even a hint of baby powder. Oud is a damp, intense, woodsy scent with tree sap and cedar notes, and I think I do smell that as well, just a little bit. It's very subtle. I really, really like this scent. It's fantastic. In fact, I'm glad I bought a couple of them. The throw is strong, 3.5 to 4 out of 5, so that one's a keeper. Velvet Tonka Bean. Notes are warm tonka bean, spices, and musk. And this one is definitely a winter scent. I smell a strong combination of cedar and pine, and a little bit of a raw woodsy note, and a smidgen of bergamot or warm amber, and even a barely detectable cologne note, although it's definitely not a cologne scent. It has the crispness of pine and a little bit of the warmth of amber. Maybe there might be even a little bit of cranberry. Possibly, maybe not. No, I don't think there's cranberry. I adore this scent. It's crazy strong on cold sniff. The throw is medium, 3.5 out of 5, but I love this scent, and this is definitely a keeper. And I found this candle normally, and I don't buy candles, but I was going to buy this one to chunk it up and to, you know, make melts out of it, because Vanilla Orchid, this scent is not available in a wax melt. The notes are warm notes of tonka bean and hothouse flowers. It's a super warm, rich, it's already cat hair in here. Super warm, rich vanilla scent with an amber note. It's so warm it almost has a smokiness to it. I think there's also a sweet buttercream note, although it's not really a foodie scent because it also smells perfumey, but not really floral. Might have a hint of sweet tobacco in it, but it's a completely different scent from the Iridescent scent there. I like the scent. I really liked it in the store, but I decided that I wasn't going to chunk this up, so I don't know what the throw is. I like it, but I probably would keep it if it were in a melt, but I just don't, it's just a hassle to chunk it up, and unless it's something I really, really adore, I'm not going to go through that hassle. So, again, if it came in a melt, I would keep it because I like the scent, but I don't love it enough to chunk up a candle. So, there you have it. If you want to see a text version of this review, just go to scentedwaxmeltreviews.com. And you can find the link below this video, and also feel free to join our Facebook group where we discuss all different brands of retail and store-bought wax melt, no vendor wax. And you can find the link to our Facebook group underneath this video and on scentedwaxmeltreviews.com. All right, hope you've enjoyed this review, and you have a great day.